the only channel that refuses to look away when the ugly side of professional basketball rears its head. For the entirety of this season, we have been issuing a very specific, very serious warning. We have been documenting the escalating physical aggression, the subtle cheap shots, and the undeniable targeting of the league's most valuable asset. We have told you time and time again that if the officials refuse to draw a hard line, if the league office refuses to step in and protect its players, it is only a matter of time before a transcendent talent gets seriously hurt. Today, that dark prophecy almost became a devastating reality. We are not talking about a normal basketball play. We are not talking about a hard playoff foul or a passionate scramble for a loose ball. Today we are analyzing a sequence of events that has left the entire basketball universe absolutely disgusted. We are talking about a highly questionable, incredibly dangerous maneuver pulled by veteran enforcer Alyssa Thomas. A move that did not just result in a foul, but effectively neutralized the Indiana Fever's offense by physically taking Caitlin Clark out of the game. What we are about to break down is not just a single controversial play. It is a massive blinking warning light for the entire Women's National Basketball Association. If you love the purity of the game, prepare to be infuriated because we are diving deep into the exact moment the line was completely crossed.
Beat you, literally. This is nonsense, man. This is nonsense. Yo, Caitlin Clark was busting they butt out there. She literally had 19 points, 8 assists. She was ready to sleepwalk into a double-double, 20 plus points, 10 assists. She was sleepwalking into it. And here come AT with this nonsense, man. Hit the like, hit the hype, hit the noti bell so y'all know when I drop it, hit the sub button. I highly appreciate it. And let's get it, man. I couldn't even finish the game, dog. Shout out to the Indiana Fever.
To truly comprehend the severity of what just transpired on the hardwood, we have to look closely at the buildup. Basketball is inherently a physical game. We all understand and respect that. Players are going to bump, they are going to battle in the paint, and they're going to establish their territory. But there is a massive universally understood line between playing aggressive defense and executing a maneuver specifically designed to inflict pain. As the play developed, Caitlin Clark was operating within the normal flow of the offense. She was navigating the court, utilizing her incredible speed and court vision. Alyssa Thomas, a veteran who prides herself on being one of the most physically imposing and intimidating forces in the entire league, stepped into the picture. What followed was a collision that sent immediate shockwaves through the arena. But when you watch the live speed, it almost happens too fast to fully process. It looks like a nasty tangle. It looks like a heavy collision, but the immediate aftermath told a completely different story. Caitlin Clark hit the floor hard, and she did not bounce right back up. The crowd instantly gasped, the energy in the building completely flatlined. You could feel the collective anxiety radiating from the thousands of fans who suddenly realized that the generational rookie, the player single-handedly carrying the viewership of the league, was down on the floor in serious pain.
Down on her throat. Get AT out of the league, fam. Get her out of the league, man. I'm sick of the dirty stuff. And then she's going to have this grimacing smile all through the game. Come on, man. This is nonsensical work. This is asinine, man. This is asinine. Look at Caitlin. On the ground, Rev looking right at it, too. Has nothing to say. Man, this is disgusting work. This is disgusting work, man. Egregious work. Look at this. Then stepping over. Oh my goodness, man.
But it is not until we go to the slow motion replay that the true terrifying nature of this contact is fully exposed. This is where the narrative shifts from an unfortunate accident to a highly questionable, potentially dirty play. When you slow the footage down frame by agonizing frame, you can see the exact mechanics of the contact initiated by Alyssa Thomas. This was not a fundamental attempt to contest a shot or secure a rebound. This was a deliberate, heavy physical enforcement. You can see the unnecessary extension, the specific angle of the body, and the sheer force applied to a vulnerable player who is simply trying to execute a basketball move. When a veteran player of Alyssa Thomas's caliber and experience executes a play like this, we have to ask the difficult questions. A player with that much time in the league knows exactly how to control their body. They know the exact difference between a hard foul that sends a message and a dangerous play that risks a season-ending injury. So, why exactly did she choose to cross that line? Is this simply the old guard stubbornly refusing to pass the torch? Or is it a calculated, malicious strategy to physically dismantle the exact player who is bringing unprecedented wealth and attention to their very own sport? The visual evidence heavily suggests that the intent was not just to stop the play, but to leave a lasting, painful physical reminder.
To say, man, like, how y'all allow this to happen? We knew this was gonna go down. We knew this was gonna go down. The refs should have been watching thoroughly, like looking real close, man. Bring out your microscope. The magnifying glasses, bring them out, dog. Pay attention to these two players, DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas, because you knew some stuff was going down. And all of a sudden, you allow her to just lay on top of Caitlyn. Near, what is this, UFC, man? Oh my goodness, man, this is crazy work.
The consequences of this dangerous action were immediate and devastating. Watching Caitlin Clark remain on the hardwood, clearly in significant distress, was an absolute nightmare scenario for the Indiana Fever organization and for the league as a whole. The medical staff had to rush onto the floor. The franchise superstar, the offensive engine of the entire team, had to be helped up and eventually subbed out of the game. Seeing her walk off the court visibly frustrated and physically compromised should send a cold chill down the spine of every single executive sitting in the WNBA league office. Let us be completely blunt about the current reality of this situation. Caitlin Clark is not just another rookie. She is an absolute economic powerhouse. She is the reason arenas are selling out across the country. She is the reason television ratings are shattering records that have stood for decades. She is the golden goose that is currently elevating the financial reality of every single player in the league, including the very veterans who are seemingly trying to physically destroy her. Taking her out of the game with a cheap, uncalled for dirty move is not just bad sportsmanship. It is incredibly bad business. When the fans pay their hard-earned money, when they buy the expensive tickets and the premium jerseys, they're paying to see a masterclass in playmaking and shooting. They are definitely not paying to see a talented 22-year-old get battered and bruised by an archaic bully. Ball mentality that belongs in a bygone era.
Look at that. Man, I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. We knew the tension was going to be there. But I did not think that they were going to attack Caitlyn like this, man. This is crazy work. Starting with Alyssa Thomas, man. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness. Get her out of the league, man. I'm sick of it, man. It's dirty work. Dirty work being played here. Nobody's calling it. Even the commentator said, ooh, come on, man. If they can see it, I know y'all can see it, man. I just hate to see when dirty.
This brings us to the absolutely critical role of the officiating crew. As soon as the play happened, the game was halted and the referees headed over to the courtside monitor to review the contact. This is the exact moment where the league has the opportunity to send a crystal clear, uncompromising message. This is where the officials are supposed to protect the integrity of the game and the safety of the players. We watched them stand around the monitor, pointing at the screen, looking at the same damning slow-motion footage that the entire world was watching on their televisions. But instead of delivering swift, decisive justice, we saw the same pattern of indecision and hesitation that has plagued this league all season long. Why is it so incredibly difficult for these officials to recognize a dirty play and penalize it accordingly? If a player executes a move that removes a star from the game under highly suspicious physical circumstances, the penalty must be severe. It cannot just be a common foul. It must be a flagrant violation that carries real, tangible consequences. The reluctance of the referees to strictly police these veteran enforcers is creating a highly toxic, incredibly dangerous environment. On the floor, it effectively gives a green light to any player who wants to take a cheap shot, knowing that the worst punishment they might receive is a slap on the wrist and a simple side out of bounds.
And I don't care how embarrassed you are. I don't care how bad you're getting beat on. You don't go playing dirty, man. I don't respect that. I don't respect anybody playing dirty on the floor like that. At all, dog. At all. Alyssa Thomas is dirty. I don't care what anybody say. Y'all can come at me, fight me, call me, whatever. She's dirty. Can't believe it, man. I can't believe this. Look at this, man. Like, this is really blowing my mind right now, dog. This is blowing my mind that she was able to get away with this, dog. She was able to get away with this. Listen to the commentators again. Listen to them.
And what about the Indiana Fever coaching staff? We have to seriously analyze the reaction coming from the bench when their franchise player was taken out of the game. When a star player goes down due to a questionable, borderline dirty play from an opponent, the head coach cannot simply stand there and quietly accept it. That is the exact moment where a coach must absolutely erupt. You have to demand an explanation. You have to scream at the officials, challenge the ruling, and make it abundantly clear that you will not tolerate your players being hunted like prey. The emotional response from the coaching staff sets the entire tone for the locker room. If the players see their coach passively accepting a physical assault on their point guard, it completely shatters the fundamental trust within the team. The Fever bench looked shocked. They looked concerned. But did they look angry enough? Did they show the type of fiery, uncompromising defense that a generational talent deserves? In professional sports, protecting your star is priority number one. It is not just about drawing up offensive plays. It is about establishing a culture of absolute loyalty. When Alyssa Thomas executed that move, the entire Indiana Fever organization should have drawn a massive line in the sand and dared the officials to cross it. The lack of an explosive protective reaction from the sideline is just another deeply concerning layer to this highly controversial onion.
It up right now. They're up 88 to, I think it's 82, something like that. Kelsey Mitchell is cooking. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell. Hines Allen doing a great job defending AT. But I had to talk about this, man. Look at this nonsense. So Caitlin goes down. Somehow she gets the ball out and get it to AB. AB gets a wide open shot. But look at this. First off, AT puts the knee all on her leg. She's dropping on top of her. This is a foul. By the way, that wasn't called. Dropping on top of her, putting the knee on her leg. Then look, another knee in the groin. It went from leg to groin. And then look at the fist. Look at this, man. She is pushing down on Caitlin here. Then she's going to hit in the throat. Watch this.
The move pulled by Alyssa Thomas today was a step too far. It crossed the boundary from intense competition into reckless endangerment. It is completely unacceptable, and the basketball community must hold the league accountable for allowing this toxic environment to fester. A professional sports league is only as strong as its ability to protect its most valuable assets. The NFL protects its quarterbacks. The NBA protects its airborne shooters. It is high time for the WNBA to step up and definitively protect the incredible players who are driving the unprecedented growth of the sport. We will not stop analyzing these plays. We will not stop calling out the blatant double standards, and we will certainly not stop demanding fairness and safety for the players who make this game so beautiful to watch.